Well, hello everybody. Debbie here from Easy Piano Styles, and I thought since we are entering autumn, I would do a demonstration of this next technique with the song Early Autumn by Johnny Mercer. Words by Johnny Mercer and music by Ralph Burns and Woody Herman. It's a gorgeous ballad, and it's a perfect song to demonstrate this technique of a full roll. This is something you can do with the left hand. You really have to know your chords to be able to do it. So this is how it goes. You start with, it takes up 4 beats, this full roll. It's all done in the left hand, and these are all eighth notes, so you're going to be doing 8 notes, 8 eighth notes. So we start, we're doing it on an F chord because the Early Autumn begins with an F major 7. So we do the root with your pinky, then the 5th of the chord, which is a C, with your 2nd finger. Then, instead of playing the root again, this is the beauty of this technique, is the thumb is going to grab the 9th, which is a whole step above the root up here. So we have F, C, G, which is the 9th. Then we're going to cross over with our 3rd finger and play the 3rd of an F major 7th, which is A, and the 5th, which is a C, and then the major 7th, which is an E. And then we're just going to go back, down like that. So it's on an F major 7 chord, it would be F, C, G, A, C, E, C, A. Now let's say we had an F7, a dominant 7th chord. We would do the same thing. The dominant 7th chord has the E flat on top, so we would be playing the E flat with our thumb, and everything else is the same. What if it were an F minor 7th? Then we would play the F, C, G, everything's the same, but now the 3rd would have to be flatted, so that would be an A flat. And also the 7th is flatted for a minor 7th chord. So that covers all our bases. In this song, it's an F major 7, so it would be this. Isn't that pretty? That's called a full roll. Let's try that on another chord, a little harder one, an E flat major 7. Before you play the chord, it's a good idea to play, before you play the roll, it's a good idea to play the whole chord. Like E flat major 7 is that. We play major triad, and then we add the 7th on top, which is a half step below the root of the chord. And that's the sound. We need to know that to do a roll, because the roll is breaking everything up. It's putting everything in a different order. Okay, so let's try it. We've got the root, which is E flat, the 5th, which is B flat, the 9th, a whole step above the root, which would be an F. Then we cross over on the 3rd, which is G. 2nd finger plays B flat. Thumb is now playing the major 7th, so that's the D. And we back down to the B flat and the G again. In time, that would be... Alright, now, you would use a full roll when you have 1 chord per measure 4/4 time. If you have 2 chords in a measure, you don't have time to do all of that, of course. So what I do is something called a half roll, which would be just, say it's on an F, you just do the root, the 5th, the 3rd up here with your thumb, and then go back to the 5th again. Okay? Another variation of that would be the root, 5th, 9th, which adds some tension in there. Okay, so if we put it in Early Autumn, that's on an F major 7. Now we have a B half diminished chord. I'm just going to do. These are half rolls. Here's now a full roll on E flat major 7 that we were just doing. And here is a D flat. I'll just do it in tempo so you can hear the overall effect of this. use that a lot on ballads. So try that out. Again, play the chord first, then experiment with, or just try to get that technique down. This is also demonstrated a lot and done a lot of in Playing with Style program if you want to check that out. Okay, we'll talk next week and have a happy Labor Day weekend. Bye-bye.